has acted fast, but even if he succeeds in killing U.S. aid, that's less than 1% of the federal budget. So can Musk's department really reform our bloated government? More efficient government's been promised before, but it's never, ever happened. Government always grew bigger and less efficient.
Now, guys, today we're going to talk about Elon Musk and Doge, and basically it going through and auditing the United States government's budget. Now, for this video's goal, guys, I'm not going to be like a left-leaning or right-leaning. I just want to talk about efficiency and what's been happening with the spending. So I'm going to go through a couple videos. I hope you guys enjoy this because there's a lot of things that's happening that, you know, here in the news that we're spending on, and I'm like, there is some absolute craziness that American government is spending on. Like, some of these, I'm like, this is unbelievable. And having someone look at it is very interesting, and it coming out to the news, because a lot of the stuff I never hear come to the news about just a bunch of the spending, guys. So for people who are not subscribed, guys, subscribe to the channel, like the video. I know it's a little bit different topic, but I want to expose the scam and also the stuff that the politicians are pushing through. And a lot of it just, to me, is this funny. Is this, to me, is like, it's crazy that we're actually paying for all this crap, especially with our tax dollars.
That's not going to do it.
Trump does not have to solve the entire deficit problem in his 4 years in office, but he's got to get the ball rolling.
Getting the ball rolling means cutting enough that our economy could outgrow our debt. We don't have to balance the budget today, just change the trajectory.
Now, I like that. Now, for the people who do not know about our debt is like, let's go here. Go to debt. I didn't even have this up. Debt clock. So here, go to the U.S. debt clock and check this out. Real time. It is absolutely gone bonkers. Now, once again, guys, this is not a left-leaning or right-leaning. It's just about money. We're spending too much money on crazy things that even a reduction would help out. Like U.S. national debt, almost $36.5 trillion. That is crazy. So just to bring this up, man, like this for people to analyze it. Now, I'm not trying to get into the politics of that side, left or right, but to show people what we're spending the money on.
But how can the private sector grow when there are so many regulations?
SpaceX had to do the study to see if Starship would hit a shark. And I'm like,
Now, this is actually a funny point. We have too many regulations that are making things so clustered, causing there to be extra expenses. You know, that's why when I start going through some of these clips and to give you guys like a perspective about this, like what's actually happening with our spending.
Some cuts that you're really looking at that you think will be successful. Do you think the $2 trillion is a realistic number now that you're looking more closely at it?
Yeah, well, I think we'll try for $2 trillion. I think that's like the best case outcome, but I do think that you kind of have to have some overage. I think if we try for $2 trillion, we've got a good shot at getting one.
But you made a great point.
Now, for people who budget or have a plan when it comes to finances, if you're in credit card debt, and once again, America and the other countries are in massive amount of debt, so just cutting back and just like, you know, making it known, I think is a good approach. I mean, we got to start somewhere. Someone has to break this down to see what we're spending on. Is this being utilized correctly? Is this helping us out? Just to break that stuff down, because right now it is like a spending frenzy. So from that perspective, I like it. Now, the other things that come to the politics, I just want to skip. But when we start going this down, like here, we actually went through this video. Look, now listen to this. This is from Valuetainment. I think Valuetainment has a really good spin on this part.
That officially became $3.7 trillion. Let's go to the next one. So now, you know how there's these apps called Mint that you can go out there and get them, where you can kind of find out some of the things that you've been paying for the last 3.5 years that you never thought about you're paying for? You know what I'm talking about? The government does that. Now,
this actually happened to me. Like when I'm going through to see like frivolous spending or stuff like that, I was actually subscribed to a bunch of these like subscriptions, and I'm like, and this has happened a few years back, and I'm like, why am I paying for this stuff right here? How did this get part of it? Because it's so small, like $5 here, $10 here, and you're like, what's happening? But you put it to a government level, it starts acting up into the billions.
Except they do it in the billions of dollars, right? And it's called overpayments, unknown payments, underpayments, technical improper payments, wasted payments. We do this every year. Say, it's okay. We can afford it. It's the taxpayer. It's not a big deal. But you're paying for it. I'm paying for it, right? We're solving for 0% income taxes. Watch this. Let's go through this. Current waste per year, $400 billion a year. That's 25% spending on inefficiencies and fraud just in health insurance programs. And
Like, I know, guys, this is a pretty big thing right here, like this fraudulent or just waste spending. But to me, I think just breaking that stuff down. But for the people who do not know what Doge is and what it is about, I'll bring this down. This is from CNBS News. This give you a different view on it. What is Doge? The acronym Doge is not a nod to Musk's support for cryptocurrency called Dogecoin, which is also created as a joke in 2021 by software engineers and uses images of like a smiling Shiba Inu dog. No, this is basically, actually, if it breaks it down, Doge is basically the Department of Government Efficiency. Breaking it down, looking and auditing and looking through how stuff is spent, because we need to know that, is this going to be
Stop the cap.
or is it going to be real? Because a lot of the spending has to be looked at some level. So that's why when I'm like going through a lot of the stuff, listening to people like Anton Daniels, a really good channel, check that out.
You can't just say, okay, well, this particular agency shouldn't be touched. Everything should be touched. And one of the things that you'll hear from liberals and Democrats a lot of times who should be on board with making sure that their tax dollars is being used effectively. One of the things that you should use or that you should be paying attention to is the fact that if we are not operating efficiently, if the only thing that we're going to do for the rest of our lives is just continue to throw taxpayer money at everything and don't actually be accountable for anything that we got going on inside of our lives or inside of the federal government, then what that effectively does is it just basically changes the narrative to mean that our children are done. Our children's children, their future is done. This will.
So just from that perspective, guys, just looking at the finances and breaking them down, I mean, I think we can tell, like, later on I got some of the craziness that's being funded and some more details, you know, the boring stuff. But that's why I actually wanted to make this, to show people that, like, you know, looking at an audit, breaking it down is actually helpful. Now, when it comes to other politicized stuff, I typically want to stay away from that, but just breaking down an audit, and then I wish we can actually, like, who brought this up? I think it was Elon Musk, like, that the spinnings of the government should be on the blockchain so we can actually verify this stuff. And then if it's on the blockchain, we can see like what money is being spent, where it's going real time, instead of this, like, I didn't even know a lot of this stuff was being spent until I started doing more research on it. And then I'm like, wow, there's too much crap being spent. But we'll let Anton talk about it a little bit more.
Be the fall of America completely if we just continue to spend recklessly without having any accountability of where our dollars is going. And so what you see is Elon Musk and Doge, and you needed some outside entities. You don't need people that's a part of the establishment. Everybody keeps saying, oh, it's these young people, and they're moving fast. They're moving incredibly swift, meaning that they are being efficient. They are not funded by the federal government. These are people that just truly care about the well-being of America, and they want America to be ran like a business with much, much smaller government. Us as conservatives, one of the things that we've always said is that we need much smaller government so that we can have the government less intruding into our lives, and then that we can become more efficient.
That part I really agree on, the efficiency part and a smaller government. I think both will help out generally all Americans. And now some people would disagree or agree about that, but I think if you give someone a credit card that has an infinite balance, they're going to just keep on swiping it, despite the interest rates or despite the balance. They're just going to keep on spending. So having some oversight does help out. Is Elon Musk the answer? I don't know, but at least it's someone else looking at what's happening, because we're spending, like I said, too much. Like, look at the debt clock. We're nearly like every a second or every 2 seconds is $100,000 in debt for all Americans out there. Like, if we start really breaking this down, like, we're spending just far too much on programs that we need to, like, look at this, the Doge clock. I like this. Apparently, so that's what's 100,000 millions, 76 billion. I don't know what this Doge clock is. This is new, but this is actually interesting for people to see, like, that it is being looked at now. And for guys who watch this video, this is a little bit different. This guy is a senator who talks about exactly what's happening with our budget.
Firing at the end of this year. If you go take it to 2035, because that's sort of the 10-year...
This video is absolutely amazing. Watch the entire thing. You will get a very good understanding of what's happening with the U.S. government and the spending. Actually, the reaction to the video to that like 5 months ago, obviously it wasn't one of the bangers, but it's actually one of my favorite things to talk about.
This chart is the pie chart of America's spending. Do you see this number? 74% is in the red. The red doesn't get a vote from a member of Congress. That is on autopilot. It's called mandatory.
Woo.
It's earned benefits. Some of the benefits you get because you're part of a certain tribal group or you fall below a certain income, but this is earned. You see the blue? It's defense and non-defense. Every dime in defense is borrowed.
Wow. Every So check out that video, and also this one right here. Oh, it's loud. My bad. Sorry about that. This talks about foreign aid and what we're spending. We got some comments from Jules Tagara. The amount U.S. citizens pay versus the spending is crazy. Yeah, we're spending in a deficit. It's absolutely amazing. Like it's just how is this even possible? But it just is what it is at this moment, and because we don't have many people, bringing this to the news. Like, if we just typed in the news and be like, the Doge, what Doge is, bringing out, we see U.S. aid. Before Trump and before the other presidents, I never see a lot of the government spending unless we're going to hit the budget, and then they're going to just, pass to see if they do a budget increase. But now, like, I see them, they're going to reduce the spendings on some of these things. Like, some of this stuff sounds outrageous. Like, some of the DEI programs we're talking about, or the things that they're funding, and it's going to be, like, completely, like, done away with. Now, I'm not saying some agencies are good or bad, but just someone looking at it and bringing it to the news, I think is actually a good thing, because most Americans, this is off of a guess, don't know how we're spending. It's just, oh, yeah, we're spending 400, like, when we go back to this one right here with, give me a second. We go back to hero valuetainment, and we're seeing how much waste. If 25% of that amount of money is being wasted, come on now. Like, we could have done anything else with this money. We could use it for the fires that's been happening, some of the natural disasters happening in the States. There's a lot of things that could have been done with this.
A year. That's 25% spending on inefficiencies and fraud just in health insurance programs. And there's an estimated additional $200 to $300 billion due to inflated pricing of drugs, treatments, and administrative overhead. You combine those two together, that's another $650 billion. So,
I mean, when it comes to the government, like, it's very small pennies. Like, literally it's small pennies over there. But I like in the very beginning of talking about when I shared the video that we got to get the ball rolling somehow. And if you get the ball rolling just even a little bit here and there, it can, start an avalanche or like a giant snowball later on. Like, kind of like the debt snow. It's kind of like the debt snowball or like the interest snowball, how it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. Like, if we just do stuff like that to knock this stuff out, it will generally make everything better for Americans. And we are going to have inflation, because I know the purchasing power has been decreasing over time. And, things have been getting more expensive for people. I mean, go across the world and say things is easier. It's actually getting harder. But I think that if we do this, I think it might help out not just Americans, help out the world too, because we're spending less, probably doing less intrusive things in other countries because it's not being funded anymore. So we're having a lot more freedom across the states and other countries. But that's just a different perspective. I'm not trying to get too politicized, you know what I mean?
Social Security, another $3 billion of wasted payments. So that's now $653 billion. Defense, another $123 billion of procurement inefficiencies and fraud. Add another $123 billion there. Then you have another price gouging in defense that could add another $50 to $100 billion per year. Let's say it's only $75 billion. That's $198 billion of wasted payments just for defense. Where are we at now? $851 billion. We just found another $1 trillion of wasted spending. Hello, that 4.7 with 25% tariff just went to 3.7. With this 850 went to 2.8. 2.9. Interesting. What else can we do? Let's continue. We got another one for you. In 2023, federal agencies alone made $236 billion in improper payments. Okay? 107.
Gosh, improper payments. So you have overpayments, $175 billion, unknown payments. Like, this type of stuff, like, is, to me, it's like, how is this being done collectively across the board without anyone raising flags? I mean, this guy here is raising some red flags, but I don't think he gets, I mean, like, look at the video. Look at it. He got like 53 views. If I got low views on this video, and I mean, obviously it's not one of those popular topics, what do you think this guy's getting? And he's talking about something extremely important. Talking about the U.S. government's going to basically go broke. And, I mean... Surprise, motherfucker. That's what happens when you give someone a credit card that has no, max. It just keeps on. It just keeps on spending, and the interest rate keeps on going up. So it just gets worse and worse for everybody. I mean, just how it is. It sucks. I hope the Doge program actually uncovers a lot of this money, and possibly we can stop paying for it.
75 billion was overpayments. That's 74% of it. Unknown payments, 45 billion. Underpayments, 11.5 billion. Technical improper payments, 4.6 billion. We just found another $236 billion. I think we're now at around 2.6, 2.5 trillion. Not bad. All right, this next one's going to be a little bit weird, so we have to negotiate in a creative way. Do you know how many personnel, U.S. military personnel we have around the world? It's roughly 168,571. So let's say 170,000, right? Of which country think has the most? Japan. In Japan, we have 53,246 personnel there, okay? Germany's got 35K, South Korea's got 24K, Italy's got 12, and United Kingdom's got 10,000. Now, why are we there? We're there partially because these countries want us to be there to feel protected and safe. Japan, protected from who? China. You got South Korea, protected from who? North Korea. Everybody is protected from somebody. They want United States presence there. However, who's paying for it? Why are we paying for it? Are we?
That's a good question. I don't know if America's paying for that, or Korea, or Japan, or the other countries. It would be actually an interesting thing if those countries paid for all our stuff. Maybe they would probably reduce it or become more efficient. It's just some questions into that. But that's why I started going through a lot of the stuff. I wanted to see what you guys' thoughts are. I know it's not the typical exposing video, but this channel is about exposing scams and frauds, and also things like this. So I thought this would be something we can talk about today, especially because I know we have a kind of holiday. I know it's a football, it's the Super Bowl, and I don't watch Super Bowl or stuff like that. So if you guys do, let me know. That's probably why you guys are not here. But I think this one is very important to help everyone out, especially about the debt clock, because most people would never see this stuff. Ever at all. But yeah, I guess that's one of the stuff I want to cover. If you have anything you want to talk to me about, I'll hang around for a little bit before heading to the next stream. But yeah, let me know, guys, if you want me to add anyone to the exposing list. If you have any questions about the government or about economy, let me know, because what people don't understand about my channel, because a lot of people also don't know that most of my channel, outside of the exposing videos, I talked about economics and trading quite extensively. Because to me, I thought that would be a lot better, because I like that stuff a lot more. We're talking about economics, trading, investing, ways to improve your portfolio and investments, cryptocurrency and stuff. But as it is, when it comes to this stuff right here, it's not that popular.
Nope.
More popularity, we already know it's going to be some of the,
Stop the cap
mentality, and also not the legit gurus. Legit gurus don't get that many views. We got to get, talk about the scam artists and stuff. But talking about economics and, currencies and trading and stuff like that, that's stuff I actually prefer. But that's why I don't push it down you guys' throat as much. Maybe once a week, like this one here with Elon Musk. Because Elon Musk, to me, what he's doing, I think is very important. Now, the political side, the other things I'm not going to get into, because you guys know my political view. But the main thing I want to know is talk about the inefficiency, because that's how the government is right now. They don't want none of this stuff being brought to the light. And you can tell. You can see some part of the news saying oh no, they're going to be cutting these programs. They're going to be cutting Medicare and Social Security payments. Okay, he said he's not. Let's see if he's going to hold that. But the other thing would be, if he is finding some of this waste, do you guys want to keep paying for that stuff? And then the aid to the other countries. Now, maybe some of it can be justified, but I don't even want to bring up some of the things that they actually said, because it's like red flags. Come on now, there's no way we're paying for that kind of stuff. And it's kind of like surgeries of some sort, medication for other countries. I know other countries are hurting, but I think you should take care of your own house before you take care of others. And if you're broke, and America's pretty broke, we look at this right here. Actually, let me show you this right here. We look at the world debt clock. If you guys not seen this, here. If you haven't seen this, guys, this is actually pretty crazy. If you look at populations and look at across the world, you'd be like, oh wow, I pressed the button and work.
Do you ever look at someone and wonder what is going on inside their head?
That's how I think about a lot of these governments. Oh, actually, wow, Germany. Look at that, crazy. The U.S. is always first, China's always second, and Japan was recently third. But now Japan actually dropped one level, and Germany is now more in debt per the population level. I mean, Japan's pretty bad because like you see the public debt to GDP ratio, Japan's 287%. So it makes it even harder for people in Japan to actually save money because their interest rates are quite horrible. I mean, we got another comment from Jules. You should get Humble Trader to strip for us while you do the economic streams. Inside joke. Shouldn't have read that aloud. I mean, I'm doing some other investigations, guys. Like here, I'll read you the list. We're doing Urimi University Part 2, Blue Streak Edge, Casey Jackson, Jessica Lane, Tokyo the Trader, The Trade with Will, Abdul Rashid. I'm still making the Mamba FX versus Swaggy C music video. Honey Drip, Neon Young, Pips and Dip, and Juviar Gems. And then we got the other ICT people. That's going to be Tanja Trades, Hunt, and where's he at? His name was what's that guy's name? You guys know that guy's name? The one with the round table. Give me a second. It's the ICT round table. I forgot his name. ICT round table. This guy, Jade FX. Why is he not on my to-do list? Oh, okay. He's last week. Let me see. Yeah, Jade FX. Let me see. So this is actually his name is Jade Cap FX. My bad. Cap FX. So basically, I got to go through all these individuals, especially because I made a video about these two a few days ago. Kimmel Trading, I think 2 videos on it or 1, and then this guy, Jade Cap FX. Because, like I said, these types of individuals need to be looked at, and do they have qualifications, or do they even have like a P&L, anything that prove that they actually trade? So far, Kimmel Trading was a bunch of red flags. So we got these two, some red flags. But for Jade FX, I haven't gone into because it takes a lot of time to break this down. And remember, guys,
surprise, motherfucker.
This stuff takes money. So if you guys want to become a member, join. If you want to become a subscriber, subscribe to the channel. Let's get these videos out there. I know this topic is different than the stuff that I cover. And usually, I mean, it's not as funny. It's not as fun. I mean, I can try to make it more entertaining, but, you know, I can still doing stuff like
these nuts. Got him. Got him.
But usually the boring stuff is typically the most important stuff that people want to talk about. And when people talk about like wasted tax dollars, there are so much. But we can go into ICT, and ICT is, you know, super clown. You know, where is that? Oh, my bad.
Scamming everybody now.
Jade Cap, yeah, Jade Cap would be really interesting. I'm already building the video for Jade Cap right now. His video is nearly done, which will be a live stream. If it's not a live stream, it's typically because it takes too long. Like, I'll give you guys an example. I did a video with Andre Diaz, and Andre Diaz was a good video because it took forever. Like, it was absolutely like a long video, I think. I didn't even get to comments and stuff. It was like 35 minutes of breaking the case down for Andre Diaz to see if he's legit or a guru, you know, one of the two. And I thought, you know, it would help out. But for Jade FX, my bad. Here, let's look him up real quick. Cap FX. For his content, it's not too difficult. Because look,
I just made 300.
Oh my god. So we have 220 videos versus the 1,000 plus that other people have that are literally hours upon hours. And it's usually, you know, my sad story. It takes so long, guys. So please, subscribe. Join. Become a member. But because this stuff takes some time, and paying for their stuff is not a big, you know, highlight of my day. But it is what it is when it comes to this stuff, because is Jade FX legit or not? I'll be breaking down it. And then the other ICT clown, or not saying she's a clown, just she's part of the clown crew, right? That makes sense. Her name is Tanja Trades. And Tanja Trades right here. Here we go. We got Tanja Trades right here. Now, she is an...
Hey everyone.
She's an ICT trader. And you know what? I just glossed over her videos because I haven't done the deep dive into her videos at all. But with 332 videos and 2-hour live streams, or like let's just do it like blindly. Let's just click a random right here, like right here. Like I would have to go through and like break it down. Like this will take some time. We got tons of trades right here.
Just started.
And I think she's on TradingView.
15.
I don't know if she does everything on TradingView. I don't know if she shows her brokerage account or any breakdown. It's possible, but it's gonna take a couple days to break this down. I'll probably do her a live stream too, because she doesn't have too much content. It's just her content is very long. That makes sense. Give me a second. So with all this stuff right here, it'd take a couple hours to break it down, and also fulfill my personal checklist and stuff. But if you guys know any ICT traders, let me know. Maybe there's some ICT traders that we haven't found. Like we look for ICT traders and see what it says. So we have the big clown. We have and this guy right here, is that Casper? I think I already exposed Casper. Well, Bernd Skripernowski. Let's see what he says about ICT.
Why would you believe someone who faked trading statements?
What if he did, but the strategy that he's teaching, you have found profitability with?
And again, you said he's teaching concepts. Every strategy in the world sometimes works. I'm closing my eyes, buy, sell, buy, sell. I make money sometimes, but not consistently, month over month over month. And the prop firm space is confirming that. I know the statistics, how many fail, how many get to the first pair. It's below 1%. And most of these people, what are they trading? ICT. Why would you be...
This is actually be a very good video clip. I'm actually going to take this to fulfill the ICT clown crew, because he says some things that are very important. You know, if you're trading ICT and the guy doesn't show profitability, what does that say about you? Especially if it's all concepts. I mean, he said a really good point. Blindly buying and selling could work. We'll see. But yeah, guys, I'm at like almost 30 minutes. But let me know if anyone you want me to expose or add to the list. Let me know, and I'll get back to the next stream, and also let you guys get back to your football for the people who are watching the Super Bowl right now. And just let me know, guys. But yeah, I know you guys all want to be.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
Oh, we had a good comment coming in. From Domingo Bonilla. What's good, bro? This is Domingo from Stutta Swag. I've been getting by Swaggy C. Paid $2,500 for the event that never happened. He should have stuck to just selling his day trading shirts. I mean, Swaggy C. Like, I'm actually getting a lot of like DMs and a lot of emails about Swaggy C, because one, obviously Swaggy C, took the bag and ran and basically scammed his audience. I mean, it's very obvious he's scammed his audience. And if we start looking at it right here from this perspective, watch. So we got, if you guys want to check out the music video of Swaggy C, check that out. I like that. It's one of my favorite videos that I made. But if we check out the lives, there's so many things that Swaggy C is absolutely doing, making content perfectly curated for newer traders to click on, makes it perfect when it comes to the selling, the cars, the lifestyle, and then when it gets you drawn in, you're drawn in, you're clicking the link below, and when you click the link below, you're already started to set up, and then you're like, oh no.
No, God! No, God, please, no! No!
That's what happens when you guys pay into some of his programs and he's gone. You're not being taught by the so-called master or the best trader. You're being taught by somebody who's not even there. Recorded videos. It's a setup and plan to get you guys to basically burn your money. And when it comes to refunds, what's a refund to Swaggy C? It says refunds will happen. I didn't see so far, even in their own Discord that I'm in, none of them have gotten refunds. We got another comment. Domingo, that's why we always... It says, Domingo Bonilla, I've been watching him since he was in the show The Challenger. I stood up for him for many years. I was completely blinded for some reason. I really thought he was one of the real ones. Well, I mean, that's not what a lot of these individuals do. They get you into their grips, and they make you feel attached. It's kind of like a network marketing scheme. In network marketing, they want you to make you feel like family, like you're part of something, like you're really going to grow. But we know from what's going to end up happening is going to be,
Gotcha, bitch.
they get you into their system so you can continuously spend. And like, watch for example, we'll look up Swaggy C real quick, and you'll see. Look at his channel and what he's doing and communicating. He's showing you guys a lifestyle constantly. So look at Swaggy C. So look at Swaggy C for a second. Are we seeing any live trading like we see with Trader Tom or Trader Nick? No, we just see him talk about the bag a lot, talk about money. We talk about him, getting the swag. This is like all entertainment. Like I played the Gladiator clip. Is this getting you in a way to, like his content? I mean, like when he comes to it from a YouTube perspective, he does it perfectly. Creates videos, well created content. Very good at, developing a storyline. Like his acting skills are on point. I mean, even him being an actor actually helped him out, especially when it came to YouTube, because he does garner a very good income from YouTube. But then when it comes to the substance, is this stuff real trading or not? Well, if we just go back to that last clip with the ICT, like just break this down with ICT right here. Oh, not Tanja Trades. Give me a second. Somewhere around here. Yeah, look.
Believe someone who faked trading statements.
What if he did, but this
instead of fake treatments, same as this thing got being scammed. We know people been getting scammed because there's tons of videos out there. I even got screenshots of people, getting burned. Like we type in Swaggy C 365 scam, right? There's not videos out here for no reason. Oh, look at that. I'm number 2. That's so cool. See, Swaggy C exposed the big scam. He left, took the bag. I mean, like, there's multiple people breaking it down about that. Look, even CoffeeZilla. I mean, this was a horrible video. I mean, he even took this video down about him calling 9-to-5 jobs are a scam, all this stuff about school, but then he went to school, had a 9-to-5, and then talking about the solution is his course or mentorship. So that's what they like to do. They'll be like, hey guys, this is bad, and this is bad, but this is the solution. Click the link below. We got another one comment coming in. Jules Tagara. I paid... Oh, he's talking to Jules. I paid with a credit card and my balance is to 0. I don't owe anything on it and can still call the credit card company and complain about a charge that happened in August 2023. Yeah, I would complain about that charge. Maybe you can get some back, not all of it. Well, it's possible you get some refunded back because he even said it. Like, you saw those claims here. Actually, I'll play the video, show you guys a clip of it.
Yeah, it's Swaggy C, baby. Big moves, big dreams, and you know the vibe. If you ain't got what it takes, that's on you.
All right, here we go. Here's his promises. Where's his promises at? And remember, once again, guys, check out the channel, guys. Subscribe to my channel. Get some likes in there. Get this out there. Here it is right here. It's never a good time to say goodbye. So here's him telling you it's goodbye. It's done. 365 is done. And I'm like, he wasn't there in the beginning. He was only there for like the entire thing. So you guys were paying for, a system for 365, and guess what? You're still getting duped. I hope they get refunds back, but most likely it's not going to happen. Where's his promises? I know he had a list of promises. And then I'm on that first scam video. My comments on the Mighty app. Look at that. Now you're famous. Domingo Vanilla. But there's some other things that are crazy about this. He's starting a prop firm, and so far, the research with the prop firm, no licenses, not connected to real market data, which is pretty typical for a prop firm. But that's where the manipulation happens, and what you can tell why prop firms are not for the beginner or unprofitable trader. It is a money grab for them. So when it comes to an influencer pushing something, I would stay away from that also. So influencers pushing something also from social media, like he's doing with his prop firm, I would stay away even faster. So we got prop firm. We got another comment. The 365 I also paid for, and for the year up front. Did you get Domingo? Did you get what you were promised in the 365? Because so far in that chat, I don't see anybody getting what they promised. I mean, I hope you get your money back, man. I really do. But, I mean, we got a lot of comments in here. I got to find that promise thing, or I did in the last video. I know this is like just a music video just to make it more entertaining, so people who
Step in the room, and then I light up the scene, got my followers hooked on the millionaire dream.
So if you guys like this, I'm making another one with Mamba FX versus Swaggy C. I think it should be a good one because, I mean, just like Mamba's doing the same type of mentality, you know, making outrageous claims, making crazy things. I mean, like here, I think I made a video about this, a recorded video right here. Yeah, here's Mamba. $30,000 haircuts. Like, when they make these type of claims, guys, it is obvious that what they're trying to do. Trying to convey a lifestyle.
This barber charges me about $30,000 per session.
Zimbabwe dollars or American dollars?
It's all good. Yo, bro. Looking out, my guy. And it is what it is, but it's for my safety.
That transaction looks more fake than iPhone from China.
So I made $61,000 yesterday.
Another statement that sounds more fake than Mercedes-Benz from Timu. If bro makes any more fake statement, we will have a Timu warehouse full of fake statements.
And when you make money like that every single day, you gotta be careful with what you do. I can't go to no regular barber shop.
Why not? You don't seem like you make money like that, at least not legally.
So instead, I have a barber come in, and that's what I do for my safety.
This does not make sense. It is cheaper to pay 5 security guards to take you to a regular barber than pay $30,000 to a barber for safety.
People know I made 60 to 100K a day. I got a target on my back. You know,
Nobody knows until you told us, and we don't even believe you.
for my safety, I gotta be protected. I gotta be careful. I can't just be at no barbershop where people are coming.
Oh my gosh. We got some more comments coming in. I'm super tight, especially when I need money now for something else. Domingo, God forgive me if he ever does his tour. I'm pulling up on him. We got Urim. You're gonna get that back. Don't give up on learning the skill and developing your own edge. Well, like I've talked about this in so many other videos. If we just type in, look, watch. We'll go to this right here. And this is where the scam kicks in, guys. And why so many of these guys are on YouTube. Watch. We go here. We go to YouTube. We're on incognito mode or private mode. Watch. We'll just type in Forex trading, okay? Forex trading. For beginners, right? Second thing on the list that pops up. Who pops up? Scam artist. FX Alex G. Exposed already. I have no idea who this guy is. Zob. I don't know. It's actually a guy, Job Zamora. He's not on my list. Actually, let me put him on my to-do list right now. Not saying he is a scam artist, but he does pop up. And typically when people pop up like this, it's just like, come on now, you know what I mean? I know it's part of the YouTube algo, though. So Job Zamora. So we got Job Zamora. I mean, if you start going through, now, are all these guys scam artists? Look, Kelly OG. How to trade Forex in 7 minutes for beginners. Massively exposed by this channel, by my channel. I don't know about these guys right here. We got Baby Trading. Oh, yeah, she's on my list. She's one of those, oh my God. There's this weird conspiracy that I've been developing about these European traders that are females that all have the exact same type of trading, the exact same style. It's kind of once again, like a network marketing pyramid scheme of them doing the exact same thing, like they're all connected. But she's actually on my to-do list of things that I'm looking at as like weird conspiracies on there. I got a interesting mind when I started doing research about this type of stuff. Juviar Gems, once again, caught fake trading. He made a duplicate video, actually just yesterday. He posted a new video, I mean, even a couple hours ago. That's the same video twice. No, it's not. I can't confirm it's a fake video, but like, watch. Watch this YouTube short. See this, and I tell you guys, I keep tabs on all these traders. Like, see this YouTube short here? How I made $27,000. Watch this video here, and then look at this video here. How I made $27,000 caught live. It's the exact same video. So I don't know if that was done intentionally or done on accident, but it's still getting a whole bunch of views. So he's being financially incentivized to repost the same content twice. I don't know. I mean, more. We already caught him fake trading and him deleting the video. We showed the evidence of that already. But we go through once again, like you start finding out. I don't know if trade with Pat's good or not. Trading with Oliver. Who's that? Let me see. Let's add this guy to the list. Trading with Oliver. We got more comments coming in. Oh, this MF knows what he's doing and just get you to bank on that. What else we got? I don't know. Some of these guys I have never seen. Like, we got... So, this guy's been exposed. Rainer, I don't know. It's in the middle. Jubilar Gems, the message. Is Forex trading haram or halal? I have no freaking clue what that means. Craig Percoco. We got Riley Coleman. I mean, Mr. PFX. We got this guy, the trading geek. This guy who's got hit with a massive lawsuit and lost. So, I mean, like, you guys gotta see, like, even through our list of just Forex trading for beginners, a lot of them are scam artists. And a lot of the beginners don't know this. They can't determine and break down who is legit and who's not. You know what I mean? So even if we go through right here, Forex trading, Mamba FX. Come on now. This guy here changed his his account name. He's the I did a video on this guy already. I forgot his name though. Let's see. More of the same. Baby Trader, she's on the list. Trading. Oh, this is it. This is it. Right here. Right here. Look at the Baby Trader and the Lady Trader. There's so many trading accounts like this. Like, this is like weird, like deep dive stuff that I keep like looking at. I'm like, why are these guys so similar? Why are they doing the exact same thing? It's kind of like here. I made a video about this. Actually, let me write this down in my notes real quick. Trading school. Give me a second. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Okay, here. Watch. So let's go back to my trading account. I mean, not trading account. Go to here, my videos. This is what I'm talking about. Like, the correlation between these influencers and what they're selling. Look. So many people wouldn't make the connection between Mamba and Psy. But if you look at Psy with trades, they're both putting out the same broker. They both put it out at a similar time. And they both created new content based off that broker. One created a whole new channel, Mamba, and one created a new series about how to flip X amount of money to $1 million. Randomly, right? But we can see that this is being done intentionally across the platform. Why would two people be selling the same exact thing? Because they're being financially incentivized by it. We got, I lost, this is from Domingo. I lost all respect for Swaggy. He's taking people's hard-earned money while he's living it up in Dubai, chilling, raising a family. I have a family too. I have a 6-year-old daughter I had to sacrifice to pay $2,500. If you lost $2,500, man, I know it sucks, but try to get your money back with a credit card company. They possibly can do a refute. I mean, once again, if you're paying through crypto, guys, that's a definitely massive red flag. Because you pay through crypto, I don't think you would ever get your money back. Like, so far, I've been doing this type of content, and when I meet people saying, hey, I paid through crypto, I haven't heard one person get their money back when they pay through crypto. Understand that. I get hundreds of comments all the time in DMs. People sending me DMs about what's happening, telling me about, X, Y, and Z, and they paid with crypto, and I'm like, if you paid with crypto, most likely you can never get it back. Ever. But if you pay with your Visa, MasterCard, Discover card, any of those things, then the credit card company can get your money back because you can dispute a claim. So when they're talking about, funding these type of things or doing, what was some other crazy stuff? Where's that guy? Here, Apollo FX giving dangerous advice about, starting a broker that's unregulated. This type of stuff is, what they deem as dangerous. We got another one from Domingo. I use a credit card. I paid $1,250 in August and another $1,250 in September. I mean, if you look at the evidence so far, if you paid for his 365 or his mentorship and stuff, He didn't do the big group video. He canceled that. And also, he stopped being around. And that was prior to you coming around. So if you saw the advertisements, and I'll show you one of his advertisements. Let's see. Actually, let's go to the main video that I made with him first. It was Swaggy C, the big one. Swaggy C, not this one, not this one. Not the one with Marcus. It was the one I did solo. Where's that one? Going Ghost. I know I just did it. Yeah, give me a second, guys. I got too many videos to find on here. Give me a second. Let me just type it in. Alright, here we go. So, here. Swaggy C with receipts. So, this was a pretty big one from the channel. Available. Weekend holdings available. Purchase 400 and... There we go. Being prop... Where's that? Now we get some more. We got Chris C. Dado. Yeah, I felt that 365 ain't the same no more. Not like it used to be in the beginning of the year. I highly prefer the lab to anyone else who's actually trying to learn. Ooh. He don't make vids no more. What happened? Yeah, I'm going to see if I can dispute it. Well, it's in this video, guys, where that part is. But if you look at Swaggy C's new channel that he made, and this is Swaggy C Motivation. Like, where is it at? I made a video about his new channel. I mean, it seems like these guys, I mean, they got YouTube on the locks. Like, they're really good. Ali Pip and Dip, that's the new video that I'm making. Very interesting. Swaggy C, Empowered. Oh, my God. Like, this is, like this. Swaggy C and Q-Banks. Like, the forces combined, like, you get two people...
Stop the cap.
Scamming at once. Like, this is massive power play. All the guys. Yeah, here it is. This is a channel right here. 0 to 7 figures by Going Ghost. All motivation to get people to buy. We already on February and no word about it. He's pushing tour dates. He said the tour dates will start early 2025. Tour dates? What is this guy like? He thinks I think he believes that he's a celebrity, and he got rich off of scamming people and stealing their funds. And this is not the first time. Like, if I made videos about this type of content a few years prior, it would be Swaggy C's like 50th video or 10th video, because he just continuously do the same thing. Offers a product or service and ghosts the clients. What do you think happens? It ends up being more of the same. And then more people get stuck, and we're like...
Allegedly, that's ignorant.
But we know it's pretty much...
That is one big pile of shit.
So, yeah, guys, I mean, like, I understand you guys are being scammed. I'm trying to go through the... the guru checklist is getting bigger and bigger, and it's hard to make the connections now. The connections are there. It just takes the amount of time to research it and break it down. The one that took me a long time is that Andre Diaz. It took a long time to break down. But let's finish this real quick.
Subscribe on the back. This brother is Delulu Pro Max. He thinks he is Michael Jackson with skin made out of diamonds.
I pay the price. Half that trade goes with the cut. Get this about every 4 days, and life is good.
I am offended that this brother thinks I am stupid enough to believe that he spends $2.7 million a year on haircut. You have insulted my intelligence, and I will avenge my brain's dignity.
You gotta love Mamba FX and how much he's trying to scam his audience, and this is just more of exposure. Yeah, I mean, this type of stuff, I wish he made more of this, because this is funny. But yeah, I mean, these individuals have to make these type of claims, ridiculousness, and that's why I'm happy the channel went in this direction to actually talk about this stuff, okay? Kind of like, that's why today's video was so different. And also, before I go, I got a few other questions, guys. How do you guys like the thumbnails? So, this is the new type right here, the gray background with the words. I'm going to try mixing it with black and red. And here's, like, this one's a little bit different versus the previous one. So let me know in the comment section or the live chat. What do you guys think? Do you guys like this type? Actually, I can do a poll too if you guys like. But if you guys like this type right here, let me know. Because I think it's a lot easier to see. And, I mean, in the past it worked out before. You got some funny topics being covered, especially like the triple cat kill ELG video. But this week I will be doing a video on one other legit guru that I found, so it possibly can help you out. I think the last 2 legit guys I did was George Gammon and Mike Maloney. So if you guys want to check out those 2 channels, they're pretty good. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna call it a day. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. We got another comment before we go. We got I never watched Mamba Trillionaire used a flame in 2020. What is that? I have no idea. But yeah, guys, thank you guys.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And yeah, thank you for making a stream, guys, and hanging out with me for a while. I will be heading out. I don't make too much videos on government, but I thought that's one will help you guys out. And yeah, I'll see you guys on the next stream. Peace.